So yeah, this is our first fully online Venture Day.
We've made it to the final team of the night. This next team is increasing transparency and efficiency in the fashion manufacturing process. They have a great idea, but an even better team. Stitch Easy, go ahead.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. We're so excited to present to you what we have been doing for the past couple of months and get your feedback. Maria owns a small clothes factory. She wakes up every morning thinking about her fixed costs and unfulfilled capacity. Middlemen are eating up her profits, but it's her only way to find new customers. She's scared about another delay of a shipment and what it might mean to lose another customer. She wants to improve her operations, but she can't afford the technology. On the other side, Juan is struggling to find trusted manufacturers for his online fashion brand. He would like to have a transparent production. Shipment delays for him means losing the season. He doesn't see Maria and doesn't know if he should trust her. But Juan and Maria are not alone. We're rather dealing with a global problem, a gap between supply and demand at a SMB scale. The extreme inefficiencies threatens their existence, and COVID has only accelerated this. So we present to you today Stitch Easy, a fashion tech platform that connects fashion brands to trusted manufacturers, empowers them with a SaaS product to streamline their operations and communications, and provides them with the right services to grow their business. We're bringing technology, AI, and data democratization at the affordability of SMBs while promoting sustainability and long-term partnerships. So Juan would know who to trust, have a transparent operational workflow, and Maria would find new leads and focus on growing her business. So how does this work? Juan, the brand owner, can sign onto our platform and search for manufacturers who matches his criteria. He can evaluate them according to speed, quality, and user review. He can choose to learn more about a manufacturer's products and services and sustainability score. This is a real client of ours, by the way. If he likes them, he can contact them, where everything could be done through an easy messaging system. Once a deal is done, everything will be reflected on the process chart. So Juan can know if anything is being delayed and work collaboratively with his suppliers. Juan can go back to his order history and review the performance of his suppliers before deciding to contact them again. On the other side, Maria can track now all her processes using Kanban boards to make sure that nothing slips and all her customers are updated automatically. So she saves time on communications. She gets notified when anything comes up and can easily deal now with all her new leads who find her without middlemen. She can see who's viewing her page and her best performing products. She can manage her company subscription, and both Maria and Juan now have access to a marketplace where they can hire on-demand services. 50% of the code that you've seen is already written, and you've just seen real screenshots.
To start with, we'll be targeting fashion brands in Europe and adding manufacturers from different parts of the world based on the needs of these fashion brands. We estimate that each of the companies in this industry spend at least 15K on coordination activities. By using our platform, not only will we help them in optimizing that spend, we'll also increase their productivity and efficiency. We have two revenue models, including a freemium version for the fashion brands and a basic and a pro version for the manufacturers. This gives us an ARPU of 120 for the fashion brands and 504 for the manufacturers. We believe we'll be able to break even and achieve profitability in year 3. And by year 5, we'll have a revenue of 6.3 million at a profitability of almost 42%. Now, traditionally, there have been buying houses in the industry that act as middlemen and do the coordination activities of different fashion brands. However, there are two major problems with that. One, the services of the best buying houses are only available for higher order quantities. And two, the services of the best buying houses are still delivered manually. Not surprisingly, there's an influx of tech startups in the industry trying to solve this problem. However, we differentiate ourselves based on the fact that we are a market network, and that is a highly scalable business model. Over the past 6 months, we've gone through 5 rounds of pivots based on the feedback that we got from the market. Not surprisingly, the people who gave us feedback became our early adopters. 4 out of the 7 fashion brands that we've been able to onboard onto the platform have already been matched with manufacturers. And now we're looking to raise a 250K seed round, of which 50% will go towards talent acquisition, and 37% will go towards platform development. Before coming to IE, to do our MBA, each one of us understood the pains of starting up in this industry, and we are committed to solve this problem for the millions of others like us. I am a serial entrepreneur, and my family has a 30-year-old garment manufacturing business in India. Franco brings in his experience in the supply chain industry, and Rana has a PhD in AI. She's previously built a tech platform which was very similar to ours. Together with our team, we speak 6 languages, and we now ask you to join us in increasing the efficiency and transparency in the fashion manufacturing process. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Stitch Easy. What an amazing pitch. And you're right, you have an amazing team. All right, now as we move into questions, remember, one question, raise your hand to answer the question and just one answer per question. Jorge Barón.
Hello, congratulations for your progress. I wanted to ask you, why have you chosen that business model of a subscription as a service and not, for example, a fee on the transaction?
You're on mute.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to take this.
Go ahead, Adi.
Yeah, so it's a chicken and the egg problem, to be honest. It's a platform, and we have 2 sides of the platform. We estimate that 70% of the users on the platform are going to be manufacturers, since they already have a high fixed cost, and 20 euros in a fee is not a big deal for them to advertise their service. The fashion brands, we have a freemium version for them, and that basically is to attract them to be on the platform that acts as a bait for the manufacturers to be there. Traditionally, there are a lot of companies that sell leads, and we want to differentiate ourselves based on that. We don't want to sell leads because that creates an unfair advantage and gives the advantage to the people who have money. We are here to increase the efficiency, increase transparency, and that's the actual underlying purpose that we're here for.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Aditya. Our next question is from Brooke Richardson. Go ahead, Brooke.
And thank you for your pitch, great pitch. 2 quick questions. So in terms of the transparency in the retail supply chain sector, there are a lot of competitors out there using blockchain. Is there a reason why you guys aren't going that route? And also with your AI experience, how do you plan to use that in the future with your product?
Thank you so much for your question. We have lots of technology ideas that we want to implement, starting from blockchain to enforce more the sustainability idea of our products. This is on the roadmap, and we are also AI at the first stage will be used in matching as 2 sides together. So as a brand can go on the platform, just write things about the products that they are looking for, and from our collection of data of all the transactions that happens on our platform, we will be able to serve them better and give them a better match for the manufacturers that can supply them what they want. As we grow, we have many ideas in integrating things like supply chain on demand, plus our third-party platform that will be integrated to provide on-demand services that complement the ecosystem. We will be using this also to feed into our AI and give even advising data to both brands and manufacturers to understand more about the market and be able to channel their investments.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Rana. And our last question is coming from Christina Moyano. Go ahead, Christina.
Thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations on the presentation. I've seen a huge evolution. It's great. My question goes on the traction. I think it's very smart. So one of the key challenges here is first to create the network and also to be able to get a big amount or sufficient amount of manufacturers and fashion brands on the platform. You are, and it's very smart. You have a freemium model. Have you tested with the traction that you already have? What is the willingness to pay of those? And why are you charging differently manufacturers and fashion brands?
To start with, we have the manufacturers on the platform, and we did a lot of market testing. As explained earlier, they have a lot of fixed costs. So for them to spend 20 euros or 70 euros on advertising their services is not a bad problem for them. In fact, the fixed costs are much more than that. Moving forward, we will have more tiers in our revenue model. Right now, this is just to get the initial traction going. We've been speaking to the customers, obviously, and that's where the idea has evolved, and you've seen how the idea evolved. It's based on the feedback that we got from the market, and these are the people who are ready to pay for the product. We've sold a product without having a product right now. We did not invest money in building the code. Rana's previous startup, we're extracting 50% of the code from that project, and we will put in money to build the product in future. But we're doing everything manually. Whatever part of the platform tech is going to do, we're doing that manually. So all the matching things, we are doing that right now on our own. The people are ready to pay for it as soon as the product comes out.
Thank you so much, Aditya. Thank you, Christina. Our second prize goes to Stitch Easy. Congratulations, Stitch Easy.